welcome back, guys, to another episode of Hoops and Football. I am Shannon. Alright, so the team release for the Dreamtime team has been released. Richmond versus Essendon on I think it's Friday. It's Friday at 6:25, which is quite surprising because I'm pretty sure it used to be a Saturday. So I'm not quite happy with it change to a Friday night, but I think it's because of the no live TV show games at all and every Saturday night. I think it's for like the rest of the season. So obviously they wanted to get it on TV, so they moved it to a Friday. But probably a couple of shocking ins and a couple of shocking outs. Because obviously, if you guys are fans of the Big Tiger Footy Cast, you would have seen last night that I was on with Michaels and JR. So I made one correct call out of these three that went out. So three that went in. And obviously one wrong that went out. So I'll have the ins and outs just above me, so you guys can read it and see who's the ins and outs, and if you like them. So for us, it's out Noah Bolt to Tom Lynch, obviously, and Toby Nankervis. So we know that Noah Bolt is out for his prime possum bedtime curfew. Tom Lynch is with the concussion protocols, and Toby Nankervis, from what all reports that I've heard, is that Toby Nankervis is probably a bit sore. Up against from Sherry last week, up against North Melbourne when he had a big game, and it's only a 5-day break, so it's probably not a bad idea to give your captain a bit of a rest. I can't remember. I think it'd be probably Timmy Taranto or Jacob Hopper, I think, in the leadership group, so I think they will take over as captain. I think it's Tim Taranto that's vice captain, so obviously he'll lead the troops out for his first game as a captain. And obviously they've brought in Campbell Gray, which I did say for that defence, just because he's a bit of a mobile defence, and Essendon does not have a real big traditional power 1 and 2 as a power full forward and a power centre half forward. So I like the idea with Campbell Gray because he's just a bit more of a Dylan Grimes Asprey sort of player, where he can play on smalls and talls. So that's kind of a good idea. Obviously, we know Samson Ryan just come off his injury and he's back in, obviously, because we have no Nankervis and we have no other real, to me, ruckman. I think Oliver Hayes-Brown, but he's category B rookie, and I don't think he's ready to play seniors yet. So, good idea in there. And Morris Rowley Jr. Has come back in after his one good quarter. Look, I think a lot of people aren't going to be happy with that, because there's other players that are small, like a Jasper Alga, who has been playing consistently good over the whole entire season, and you have Morris Rowley Jr. come in because of one good quarter. Look, I'm not against Morris Rowley Jr. I am a big Morris Rowley Jr. fan. I would love for him to get more game time and pick up and start to be consistent. I just don't think he's deserves to be in that spot right now. So no one knows who the sub will be yet. We won't find out until I think it's tomorrow night, like 5:30. We'll find out who the subs are. I would not be surprised if it was Morris Rowley Jr. as the sub, but then you could use him as a tactical sub to bring him in maybe in the last quarter and a half if we're close to a game and get that injection of speed sort of thing. Don't hate it. Look, that's the ins and outs. They've got Angus Clark, Jay Gresham will be back in for his first game, back for a while. Matt Gilifi, Dylan Shields out, Sard Iahola's out, and Archie Day Weeks is out, and Angus Clark is new. Angus Clark, so he'll be playing his first game ever. So another debutant for them. I think that's like 6 for them. Look, no real big major outs for them that you look at our outs, it's massive compared to their outs. So it's a bit of a concern on that point of view, but look, it is what it is. So, but look, with these outs, it probably changes my opinion of where I think we're gonna go. So I'll probably have to change my tip for that one. I picked us to win by a goal last night. I'm probably thinking we might lose by a couple of goals now. But look, as long as we go into this game, a couple of the players come in, show good forms, and we just show glimpses of what we want as a club to show that we're going in the right steps. So, alright guys, that's it for this episode. If you could, just before I go, could you please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you enjoy it. If also, share it as well. I'm on Twitter as well, under Hoops and Football. You can jump on there as well and just follow me on some of the bullshit that I'll speak during games on things I do and don't like on that. So, Alright guys, don't forget guys, stay safe if you are up in the mid-north coast there where we are. We are being flooded, so guys, just stay safe and don't go near flood water. Other than that guys, go Tigers, and hopefully we get the win tomorrow night.